Hi there, I'm Coach Todd, head coach of No Limits Triathlon. Are you guys tired of all this snow? Can you just not wait for your next triathlon to come on? So for me, I just can't wait to do my next race. My next race is going to be in California, but I really want to try and get my training going sooner. And I want to teach you guys about the training coming up as well and how you can do your best at triathlon. So what I have coming up is I'm going to have a training camp on April 6th and 7th called Waiting to Race. And the training camp is going to be based in Calgary. So when I started triathlons was back in 92. Yeah, 1992. That's a long time ago. I started off doing a sprint triathlon at the University of Calgary. And I had no idea what I was doing. For my swim training, the course was an 800-meter swim. So my swim training consisted of this. I hopped in the pool and I swam 400 meters twice. I'd swim 400 meters, I would stop, take a minute break, and then I would do it again. That's all I would do. I did that probably 2 or 3 times a week leading up to the race. What did I do for the bike? I did nothing for the bike. I borrowed a friend's mountain bike 2 or 3 days before the race, and I took it out and made sure I could shift the gears. And that's what I did for bike training. For run training, I ran around campus. I'd go around once and stop. And I would just hit start and stop on my watch and see if I could get faster. So my swim training wasn't very laid out or planned. I wasn't doing any drills. My bike training was non-existent. My run training basically just running around one single loop. So it was super simple. And so my race turned out to be okay. I finished it, I got my shirt, and I was pretty happy to get it done. But it wasn't pretty by any means. And so now over the years, I've read tons of books, I've watched lots of videos, and taken lots of different programs. And over the years, I've completed almost 100 races, and I've coached hundreds of athletes to different distances of sprint all the way up to Ironman. So now I know what to do. I've got all this experience, and I want to help you make your next triathlon your best triathlon. So what I've got is going to be a 2-day camp on April 6th and 7th. So yeah, it's 2 days. On the first day, what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you all about the bike. So we're going to learn about how the bike works. A lot of people out there, they have no idea how to change a tire if you get a flat tire. So during day 1, I'm going to teach you how to change a tire. I'm going to teach you how to make micro adjustments on your brakes and your gears if you need that. I'm going to teach you, how fast your legs are supposed to go, how you're going to brake, going up hills, going down hills, how to corner. All those things are going to help you on the bike. And then after I teach you that in a lecture setting, I'm going to put you on a bike, we're going to videotape you, and I'm going to give you some suggestions on how you can make your riding position that much better. So that's day 1. Day 1 is all about the bike. Day 2 is going to be about swimming. So I'm going to take you through my course. It's called The Finer Details of Front Crawl. And I've put this on for many years, and people have made huge progress with this program. So that's going to be on day 2. It's going to be a lecture where we go over all the ins and outs of swimming. So I'm going to teach you where your head position should be. How do you enter the water? What does your arm do under the water? What's the timing of your arm supposed to be? How do you kick? What kind of a kick you're supposed to do. I'm going to show you how to do that. So after the lecture is done, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the pool. I'm going to videotape you underwater. So you can see, after you've learned all this information about swimming, you can see, are you actually doing it? And then I'm going to give you drills on how to make yourself better. So that's what we're going to do on day 2. Not only that, but we're also I'm going to teach you about running. I've got some fantastic running drills that I really like, that have worked for me and for my athletes, and I want to give them to you as well. So we're going to do that for day 2. We're going to do that on day 2. The other thing we're going to do too is, when I was an athlete, well, I'm still an athlete, but when I was really focused on racing, I like to do Olympic distance, and I like to do them as fast as possible. So I really got my transitions down to almost an art. So I know how to set up a transition, make it as quick as possible, so I can get you in, I can get you out without wasting any time. So I'm going to take you through how I like you to do a transition and get you in and out as fast as possible. So that's also going to be on day 2 as well. So day 1 is all about the bike, day 2 is about swimming, running, and transition. And once again, this is going to take place on April 6th or 7th. So if you're interested in signing up, just click over here and then add your name and email, and then we'll get you signed up. Now, because this is going to be a small group, space is going to be limited, so sign up soon so you can guarantee your spot. Okay, so that's it, and please, let's hope that this snow stops and the sun starts to come out, and we finally be able to get our bikes out. So if you're interested in joining me in Calgary on April 6th or 7th for the Waiting to Race training camp, again, sign up over here and then add your name and email, and I'm looking forward to meeting you on April 6th or 7th. Thanks and happy training.